What's up?
Sorry.
Welcome to another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
Yup.
Thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
We're glad you're here. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button.
Yes, please.
If
We
you're
need it.
listening on Apple, hit the subscribe button.
Can you
if
do
you're
that?
listening on Spotify, hit the follow button.
Spotify.
And share it. Don't
Yes.
forget.
Spotify.
Make sure you give us a 5 out of 5 star rating on Apple
Everywhere.
Music. Everywhere. man.
Everywhere.
Spread
Actually,
the
do
love.
that at the end of this episode.
Right
Enjoy
now.
it first.
Yes. Oh, yeah, fair enough.
I'm your host, Noor. What's up?
Chief Olasoji in the bit.
Maui.
Hello? What is going on
Guys,
here?
Wow.
okay. You know what we need to do?
Bro,
we
is
need to
it?
have an order.
But
Yes,
I'm always after this
hello.
guy.
I was gonna say that we need an order.
Is it? Okay, yep.
Always after this guy. Sorry, where did you
okay,
come
okay.
from?
Okay, guys, let's go again.
So the
No,
order's going to go like this. A square, yeah?
Square.
Like that.
No,
la-
like this.
What?
And then you.
That's
How
so
does that
dumb.
work?
not
Why are you
how squares
changing
work.
things now?
This.
Hey, some
Why
fair
does it
man.
have to be
I know, yeah,
square?
But let's go.
Bro, it's always been this.
It actually hasn't.
Run it
You,
back,
me,
run it back, run it
then
back.
Whoever.
It doesn't work. Oh my God, I hate
Hit it again.
these
Hit it again.
announcements.
Hit it again.
It's not going to work.
Wow.
Okay.
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 Okay, who do we have?
Yo, what's up? It's Noor, aka Young Jollof Rice.
It's Chief Olasoji in the building, baby.
It's Mawa.
Yes, Carl Priest. You know what I'm saying?
Say it like you're happy to be here.
Only if I go after you.
Bro,
Okay, now
why?
let's-
Wait. It
Alright.
took you 46 episodes to want to change things.
45.
Is it
Yeah.
45?
I don't know what we are.
146.
Damn, we're going again? Nah, it is what
No,
it
it is
is.
what it is. All right, how's everyone been?
Fantastic.
Very good, man.
Yep.
Good.
This is a bit different to how we responded, I think, maybe last week. Hey,
Yeah,
I think
wow.
a bit more elated now, huh?
We're getting used to it now.
And the sun decided to come out.
Bro,
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
nice.
it's been a
Nice.
beautiful
me?
few days.
Bro.
I was kind of angry because I had nothing to do.
Nothing to do,
Yesterday,
yeah.
bro, do you ever like, out of sadness, just go to bed early?
Wait, out of sadness.
Like, because there's no
watch
one to
something.
hang out with. There's no one to message. There's
Nothing
nothing.
to do.
So you're like, you know what? 8 p.m. I'll be a child again.
You didn't want to at least, just watch something or
Bro, it was
like,
the worst. 8 p.m. fell
8
asleep.
p.m.
12 a.m. woke up.
Oh,
4 a.m. fell asleep.
What
I
the?
was saying, it's crazy, but I'm on this like, because I'm hoping I'm gonna go back to bed when after I woke up. So I'm just like this on the side, flicking through my phone.
You
4
thought
hours.
you'd pass out, yeah? Wait, 4
Wow.
hours.
What were you doing on your phone for 4 hours?
Surely not TikTok.
No
it
one-
was
A
TikTok.
bit of TikTok, but Instagram.
No one is active, bro.
Man doing the trips, yeah? Whoa, man. Yeah, that. Hey,
crazy.
the social media get actually no, because we follow like international accounts, so it doesn't ever die. You know what I mean? Like, does it get dry?
When it's time for us to sleep, them American guys are waking
All right,
up.
let's
Yeah.
put these memes up, bro. Deadass.
Yeah.
Most of our memes are international at this point. Hey, no one in
Shout out to Daquan.
oh fam. Nah, I was talking to Ma earlier this week. I'm like, that's a successful page. Like,
Bro,
shout
yeah,
out to
it's
this
a
guy.
business.
Huh?
It's a business now.
Shout out to this guy,
Like,
man.
they have a team. It's not
Wow.
one guy.
You really get to that
Impressive.
point.
Yeah.
It's like 15 million followers.
So
or
they
something.
literally have somebody that's going, get episode
Yeah,
200
legit.
something from SpongeBob now.
Bro, imagine your job is to deadass just scour through funny things and make, or even just relatable things and just make a meme, put a
Yeah.
caption. Damn. Wow, man. That's interesting times, fam.
Why not?
Very nice job.
What you guys been up to, man?
Same old.
Hey, I don't care what you guys been up to. I just want to hear the questions that Mark got for us.
Dang, this guy's
Wait,
so
no,
rude
you're
all the
hyping it
time.
up. You're hyping it up as
Alright.
if it's like
Yeah, you
Let's
did
go,
have
Marvel.
something for us.
something great.
Bring
Boy,
it.
she made it sound spicy. Hot seat questions.
Bro, Mark
It's
came in.
like-
She said millionaire hot seat.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, we just want quick, rapid responses. No, you know,
No zoom. All right.
yeah. They're not like funny or anything.
Oh, they're not.
Oh, okay.
So, I
Should we just
mean-
move on?
No one I want to laugh about it. Hey.
You really thought, guys. You actually really
Sound
thought.
effects are really
All right,
trash.
let's go. First question is your wait, hold on, sorry.
Sorry?
Wait, replay, hold on. Is your significant other entitled to your social media account passwords in a serious relationship?
No.
Entitled.
Yeah.
Entitled. No.
Okay, maybe entitled is the wrong word.
No, that's a perfect word for this.
Nah, very.
Should they have your password?
Nope.
I guess they
Should you
can.
give it to them?
Nope.
They can. But they.
I'd feel
don't
weird
need-
if they
don't
asked
need to
me
just
for
be
it.
on
I'd
it.
probably just give him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't
Like,
need
well,
to
why are you
just be on
scrolling
it for
through my
yeah.
Instagram?
What's wrong with your
It's
feed?
like, now I'm not going to get to see my latest post.
Yeah. Wait, you've seen
ruined
it for me. Yeah.
You ruined my Instagram.
They can have it, whatever. It can be on their phone, but you don't
I
need to.
feel weird as is like, Cos, can I have your password? What do you mean you want my password? It don't make no sense to me, innit?
Yeah. Because now you're going to know if other girls are messaging. What?
Oh.
What's your
Is
take?
that
Yeah,
what
what's
you're
your
is
opinion?
that what you're concerned about, bro? That's crazy.
I would
Cheat.
give it. Like, yeah, I'm like you. If you ask, it's kind of like, why do you want it?
Wait,
But-
what a cap artist,
Wait,
bro.
what?
Did she ask you?
Yes.
Are we lying on the podcast? Are we actually
but like
lying
you've
on the podcast?
No, like you've asked before, kind of thing. Yeah.
Wait,
but
for,
like-
for which one?
I don't know.
Oh snap!
Can't
She said
remember.
for which one? That's crazy.
As in like
Yeah,
Instagram,
Facebook doesn't
Snap.
matter.
Yeah, Facebook dry now. Hey, no one cares about that no more.
Well,
huh?
Facebook is
I think it's only IG at this
Old
point.
people.
If you're in a relationship,
And-
it's only IG that can be spicy.
Yeah, like it's only IG.
Yeah.
Then.
What do you have on your IG
Snapchat.
that's so
I'm
like?
saying no, like IG is the only place that
IG's
someone who was
Snapchat?
spicy would be spicy.
Snapchat?
Yeah,
and
and
maybe Snap.
everybody shoots on IG, and everybody will post your photos, your stories on IG. You know what I mean?
But I can't relate, innit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but what's your take?
Yeah, I wouldn't ask, but it's like if I
Anymore.
wanted, if
Okay,
I
but
wanted
if
to
you
check
ask-
something,
I wouldn't ask
I
if
know,
I
anymore.
wanted
I know
to
your
check
question.
something,
Yeah, if they asked and they said
Said
no,
no.
yeah, what's
Yeah,
your,
why go on?
what do you do there?
I would say why.
What?
Wait, no.
Bro, this is what's crazy with a girl. It's like anything's
Wait.
you're wrong. You're wrong.
No, it's like, what's
like,
the reason for
bro,
you saying no?
I just don't want
said
to
no.
give out my password.
Wait, no, but the thing is,
It's
it's a
humble.
question of yes or no. I had the option.
Bro,
Why
the
would
first
you
thing
not
my
let me
dad
use
ever
it?
told me when I started getting an email in the 3rd grade, right? He was like, it's like, just don't give your password to anyone.
Yeah.
And then what? That's all you've just taken.
That's the code. I live by it.
live by it,
Yeah, I don't
bro.
understand. What's the
To the
reason that
grave.
you wouldn't?
Yeah.
give it?
No, but the thing is, like, I don't want to give my password out to nobody. Can I just give it to myself?
Is my Instagram allowed to be mine?
It's mine. It's not Carlos and you know what I mean? It's,
Bro,
If you want, we can make that.
This is why Carlos deleted Instagram. Someone said,
Someone asked.
no one can ask anymore. No,
I don't even want it. Fine.
no one can have it.
But no, wait. So yeah, if they say no, then what's?
Yeah, like I'd
But
want
the
to
option
know, like, why.
of no, I'm
That is crazy though. Like
Huh?
imagine. See, I could just never imagine myself asking my girl like, "Oh, can I have your Instagram password?"
Yeah.
But imagine it's like I did, and then she was like, "No."
Yeah, exactly. Like
Actually, no,
what's
that's
the-
kind of fair enough.
No, it's not fair
Don't
enough.
ask then.
Bro,
Wait,
yeah.
so you're
No.
agreeing it's not fair enough.
No,
if
I'm
someone
I'm
says
agreeing
no.
on the other
no,
side.
if someone says no, I'm like, look, if she asks me for the password, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
Full stop. And I don't have to give a reason why I said no. I'll just say, hey, to be honest,
Yeah, but it
You
just
gotta-
it looks sus.
I was gonna say no. I'm
But
gonna
you
say,
made me
It
look
just
sus.
I'm gonna say, to be honest, you're gonna see some things that you don't like. No, I'm playing. No,
This is why we don't trust
No,
I think-
I just don't know why you get cut when you know when they say no.
I think it's like if you're saying no, right? To me, you're saying no because I don't want you.
Don't
exactly what you
misinterpret it.
said,
No,
because
don't
I don't
misinterpret
want
it.
you to find something on there.
no, but I think you're gonna.
Because
I have the perfect response.
okay.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Only if you give me yours.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
like, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
that's
that's fine
perfect.
then.
It's good and it's weird at the same
Because
time.
if she gets mad
No.
at you, you'd be like, "Oh, why?"
No, but to be honest, I don't want anyone's password.
Yeah, me
Anyway,
too.
yeah.
So
Absolutely.
you know, like you know, one of those where it's like,
Imagine you
no,
keep getting the notification. Like, oh, this person messaged you. It's like, I don't care if she said cute photo, babe.
bro. I don't want anyone's password, and I don't feel like I should give mine to anybody else. So I'm gonna. So if I go through my phone every day, but I don't want you to put my password in your phone.
Logged in on
It's
that.
just, it's
I
just,
feel like
it's just
having-
trash.
Yeah. Having, like, I'd rather give you access. Not rather. I would give you access to my phone, like thumbprint, all that, like,
Yeah.
and then you can just go on Instagram from my phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But don't
Yeah.
Or
you
am I
don't need
logged
my
in on-
Instagram on your phone.
Like, but because what do you actually need it for?
Yeah, honest.
Because okay, nothing too high. Let's get that out of the picture. Okay, we're not putting a spicy relationship into. It's just a
Like, this
my
is just
account,
my feed.
your
This is
account.
who I
yeah?
follow.
So like, yeah,
Like, you can go follow them.
what is? That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, what's the actual purpose in having my account logged in on your phone? Like, I can't think of a practical reason for that.
Hey, I don't care what anybody says. Anyone that asks for someone's password, they're insecure about something. Full stop.
I was gonna say,
Like-
you shouldn't be in a relationship with someone that you feel like you got to monitor.
Becau-
Since
Why you looking
apparently
at me?
I asked for your password.
No. I know you're not like that. You've asked to like make
Well.
this conversation before, but Hey,
Episode 50 is gonna be a surprise for them.
No, that's how I look at it. 'Cause
I was-
if
yeah.
I'm gonna ask you for a password, that means
Yeah.
that low key I am insecure about the fact that there's a lot of guys hitting you up, and I don't know how you're responding to it, and I don't know if you're just ignoring
bro,
them.
you guys need to understand it's the most amazing thing when other guys be trying to shoot their shot, bro, at your girl. and you see the missed shots. No, the missed shots, bruv. Like the creativity that these guys think they have.
Until one day someone gets it in.
Yeah, and then they make the shot. Hey, then we gotta ask some questions. But bro, guys have
Yes.
confidence, bro. Like it's funny, man. But I mean, like I logged in on Miles' phone once to be able to upload something. I think you took photos on your phone, and we know the Samsung Apple thing doesn't cooperate. Yeah, so I logged in on my phone, uploaded the thing. I never logged out. It is what it is.
What it is, yeah.
It was what
Yeah, I
it
don't
was.
care
I was
about
like,
that.
what? I don't care, you know. And I knew she was still logged on, and like I'd get like someone maybe replied to something or whatever. I don't even know, man. But she'd remind me that I'm still on the thing. I'm still on your like account or whatever, and
Yeah.
I have that in the back of my mind. But it's all right. But at the end of the day, still, it's like there's no need
But
for.
I was never checking.
Yeah, I
Let's
know,
just
yeah.
put that out there. I was never like his notifications popped up, but I wasn't reading or checking.
But
anything.
for me-
It's
Hold on,
logged
hold on.
off
Why are
now
these guys
as
giving
well.
us all their backstory in
Wait,
their
what?
relationship?
Oh no, like, for me, yeah. If I was,
I don't
This
know.
is the slowest rapid fire hot seat.
I know, yeah, bro. That's why I said these
You
are
guys
not quick.
dragged it.
She said, hot seat,
Bro,
quick. That's
for me, yeah.
My butt's burned.
It's not hot. It's not hot no more.
I don't know. But you gotta say?
If like she'd logged on mine and then she forgot to log out and then I get the notification, bro, this is annoying. I don't want your notification.
Yeah,
log
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Boom.
Nah,
Yeah,
because
that's
if you
what I
want
did
my
as well.
things.
Yeah.
your phone is already blowing up with enough things that's
Yes.
going on, depending on who you are, right? And then for me to be,
What a
Wow.
slide.
Yeah, that was a slip, bro. You really
you know,
slid that in
what I'm
there,
saying?
bro.
Depending on who you are, your phone might be going off every second, innit?
Yeah.
And then to add someone
Yeah,
else on
yeah,
top,
no, I don't need that. I don't need that.
It's just
Okay, what about
drag.
this? So, because now it's a pretty reasonable way. Like, if you are interested in someone or something, you just DM them, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, hey, do you want to go out? Imagine, like, you DM a girl
going?
and she goes, oh, sorry, I've actually got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Right? But, because, all right, so basically my thing is, nowadays, I can tell who's in a relationship. I can
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
who's broken up.
Yeah.
I can tell who's even unhappy.
Yeah.
Based on Instagram, you can see it. Yeah,
Wow.
you can see it when they stop
Yeah,
posting
yeah.
regularly.
With some girls, yeah.
Guys, even
Guys,
bro.
With some, because some people like to keep the stuff private. Some you can't even tell that they're in a
Right.
relationship.
So imagine it's like you message and then they go, "Oh, sorry, I'm in a relationship." Is that kind of weird? Because it's like, oh, it means you never post that person. In like within the last 2-3 months,
Wait,
like
why
there's
do-
not even a story or a photo or nothing. But then again, it's like, why do we expect people?
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
that
know.
thing, that element of like, does it need to be? Because I know I've
It
seen before.
doesn't.
I've seen some relationships here where I know one party's always posting regularly, and I was like, and then they've like tagged them once. I'm like, oh snap! Oh, this is who or whatever you're with.
Yeah.
And I click on the profile, right? I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where you at on their page, bro? But then I'm like, does it really matter at that point? Even
It
like,
doesn't.
what does it mean? You know?
With the whole social media post, it only becomes a problem if you're the type of person that posts every day.
Yeah. And then
And then
suddenly
after
stops.
that, you don't
stop.
post your parties like welcome fam. It's like
Yeah.
you added a dinner, you're like when you know you,
Nah, I love it. When
The
that
quick
happens.
transition, bro.
the quick you know just doing the food. But if you're the type of person that doesn't post at all,
Yeah.
or like you barely post, then it's like it makes sense. You know, like I
Yeah.
barely post things. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be rare that you see me post someone if I don't even post like that every day.
You just want to keep your options open.
Leave him alone, bro. Alright, get us the next
that's
one, man. Give us the next
crazy.
one.
Are we sure? Do you want to
Yeah,
move
give
on
us one more,
since
why not?
we?
Nah, this
okay.
is good. Spicy.
yeah,
I like
it's very
this.
spicy.
Yeah. Give us another one.
Change
I don't
things
know
up.
if any more spicy,
Oh,
but
okay.
let's
Well,
Yeah.
you came with cue cards and everything.
just one.
Oh, she drew boxes
Right,
next to the
let's
questions
do
to
this.
ticket as
Let's
well,
do
bro.
this one.
Like
Best
you wouldn't
and
know you
worst.
already asked it. Sorry, guy.
I just wanted it to be like
This is the thing.
Bro,
bullet
she's
points.
just neat.
They're my bullet
Shut up.
points. It's not really neat. Anyways, best and worst thing about being your gender.
I mean, physically speaking, best thing I don't have to give birth. I think it's
We don't have to go through this period thing.
Oh,
that's
actually
a
no. That's
madness.
actually worse.
Yeah, that
than
was
it
my
is.
worst one. Yeah.
That's a madness, bro.
The best thing about being a guy.
Like the only way to stop your period is to not be able to have kids anymore, or to be pregnant. What?
Or to be
Or,
Sometimes
or
if
yeah,
they're
or like
birth
even, yeah, or be sick. But normal, healthy,
you need to be.
bruh, that's mad. Yeah, I think that's the best.
What's the worst thing about being a guy?
Not much, eh?
Bro, it's actually not much. It's actually not much.
It's kind of great, huh?
Crazy.
Life is good.
Life is.
I don't know.
The only thing I would say is like it is expected of me to be a provider.
But are you mad at that though?
I'm not
That's the
mad
thing.
at it.
You can't because
but the pressure of it does scare me at
sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Because
pressure.
if you're an ambitious guy, anyways, that comes with your ambitions that you want to achieve
Sort of.
most times.
But it's like, yeah. Because it's like, I want wife, I want children.
I want wife.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, I could.
Damn.
I want wives.
Whoa, whoa.
Nah, I want
That's
a
like
wife.
concubines. Yeah,
I want multiple children.
yeah.
I want nice stuff for them. I want nice stuff for myself. I want to be able to give to other people, all this kind of stuff. And it's like, that sometimes puts this thing in my head where I'm like, bro, what if I,
Don't do it.
yeah, or
Don't lead your family properly or what?
well, like, what if I'm unable to provide to the extent, like, as in there is that pressure. Like, it doesn't scare me, but it's like,
It's more pressure that turns into a motivation, though. I'd say,
yes,
kind of as well.
yes, but also sometimes it's just like, this actually might just be out of my hands, right? For example, like, I can't force anyone to give me money, right? So it's like, deep down, I know I have the skills and I might have the experience and all the stuff for a 200K job, let's say, right? At some point. But it's like, I can't force anyone to give me that job,
Yeah,
no matter how much I know I deserve it.
That's true.
And it's like,
That's not on you.
but my wife and any woman will not have that pressure on her ever. And it's like no one will expect that. Like, her husband will never be like, hey, I expect you to, right?
Yep.
And I don't know. Like, I think
Maybe they
most
got
women
different-
would be like, I kind of expect the guy to care. Not like in a, oh, he has to earn 200K, but it's like, he has
Step
to
up
take
first.
care.
Be a provider.
Like, whatever
Yeah.
it is. But that's the worst thing.
which really,
Although, imagine like you really couldn't provide. Like, you really, really couldn't provide. I feel like it would destroy you.
You
as a
would,
man.
yeah.
It would destroy you.
Yeah, maybe. You know what I mean?
because I'm wondering if they're able to, then
Thanks, Eve.
Are you gonna be? What comes back to you or what? Yeah, I wonder if they're able to. Would I ever be content? I don't know, but I don't know how I'd be able to be. I would say now, yeah, I'm sure I'd be able to step up into the role of, let me look after everyone, all happy in that, singing songs with an apron or whatever, do my thing, and she's getting the bread or whatever.
Imagine your wife comes and run them cheeks.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If I was in the situation, I see, but from now, I would like to hope that I'll be all right with that. But I
I
can
think
see
I'm secure, but
that sounded very very shaky. I think I'm secure.
I trust your love, bro.
Goes.
You do say
you
confidence.
go.
Yeah.
As the only female representative, what is the best and worst thing about being a woman?
Definitely
man.
the worst is having a cycle every 4 weeks. Me, it's
Can you
3 days.
explain?
Some people
Did you say 2 days?
3.
Oh, okay. I just don't
Do you know,
understand.
man? Do you know biology, bro? I don't, bro. Like,
I didn't do any of the skankies.
That's madness.
yeah, all right, yeah.
Right,
Go.
like-
What's your queries, man? Let's get biology.
How does it actually work? Is my thing. I don't get it. Like I get like egg released and stuff,
Yep.
but why do some people get very angry? Why do some people?
Like the hormones.
Your hormones, yeah. Your hormones just.
It's like the hormones, you know what I mean? Like,
the way he says it is weird.
What?
Yeah, bro. There's an R in there.
that's what I said.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you hear?
Don't know.
Never mind.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people are different. Some people
Madness.
like their emotional roller coaster when they're on it. Like me, I'm fine. I like to think that I'm all good. Like I'm normal. But yeah, it's your hormones.
Okay,
They just run
so-
wild.
Because I remember I was gonna say when we all first started getting
when we all
when like girls first started getting them in school and stuff.
Yeah.
I would hear that heaps of the whole like PMS
PMS.
and all this kind of stuff. And then like as an adult now, I never hear about it because most
Yeah.
girls seem pretty like,
a hype. I
like
think
you
it was
wouldn't
a
be
hype.
able to tell.
Probably.
Yeah, now-
probably was.
Or actually no, it makes sense. It's your first few years getting used to it.
It's like, oh my gosh,
That's
PMS. Yeah, now I
But
think
no,
about
but
it,
like you're actually
you're hearing
suddenly
it
it's
so
happening
much
to you.
Yeah, that's scary, bro. Yeah, that is scary.
terrifying.
And some people, aside from like the hormones being different in people's emotions, the flow as well, the actual flow of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Some people have mad heavy flow. Some people have like literally light.
Some people
flow.
have it for 7 days.
Yeah, some
people
people
it's
two.
for 3, some for 2.
It's mad, bro.
Yeah.
And then they crave the
bad.
weirdest things too, bro. Like,
No, Carlos, that's pregnancy.
no, like
Some people
no,
crave.
some people
yeah, some
doing
people have
things.
cravings. Yeah.
I'm craving popcorn.
It's
This
very
is what? It's 1 p.m., bro. I don't get these things, bro.
How do girls stay skinny then?
when they have it.
Yeah, like I'm craving something for a week every month.
Oh, facts, hey.
Hey,
Bro, I can't get skinny without it. Period.
Oh man,
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know.
it's the worst.
All right, so that's the worst. What's the
I-
best thing about being a woman?
Ooh, man. I know what
Oh, Uman.
Ooh, man.
Or Osman.
I'm just so curious to hear this.
I actually like. I was trying to think about it.
That you get to bring life into the world, maybe?
Yeah, I guess.
But you've
I
never
guess,
done
but
that
then
yet.
that's like we all get to experience it. My husband gets to experience. You know, we both brought the child into this world. But
How?
I think probably probably yeah, because I'm not a full blown woman just yet. I don't have kids.
Don't
and
say
stuff.
that. You're
But-
ooh, man.
But
Wait, hold on.
it'd be nice.
You know,
Yeah.
no one's less of a woman if they don't have kids.
This
though.
what a PC
no,
guy.
as in like.
Came in clutch.
Okay, no,
Behind
that's
the
fair. That's
dick.
fair.
Yeah, yeah,
That
Mean
is fair.
person.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
for me. Once I have
No,
children,
even for you,
I'm
you
going
can't
to
set
be
that
a
example for
woman.
yourself like that.
No, because I want to have kids.
Yeah, fair
But
enough.
anyways, I'm a woman when I'm a woman.
An ooh, man.
Let's just leave it at that, right?
Nope.
I think
But yeah, so we couldn't
leading
think of
up
one bad
until-
thing. Hey, yeah,
you
go.
guys, up until now, being, I think it's nice that guys have to chase us and have to work hard to get us.
Hey, that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, it's like you guys are trying hard in our DMs, trying to holla, make
s-
yourself appear
Alright.
to be the best person ever.
Currently, huh?
But yeah, we just sit back
Makes sense.
and it's either we knock you or come our way.
But I could imagine them just chilling in the bed, look at the options. I don't know about this one. Who's-
No.
Oi, nah, you know
Guys,
what?
you don't have that leverage.
Girls
bro.
are annoying. I'm gonna leave them on red.
You know what I realized, yeah? Because I was talking to this girl at work, right? And she's talking about how, like, some guys, they shoot their shot and all that, right? You know, like, you know, yeah, guys just shoot their shot, customers, team members, whatever. And I was like, oh, you must feel so cool. And then I realized that's pretty insensitive of me. That must, some people
Find it annoying.
Yeah, really, that's annoying. It's like, just have a normal conversation with me, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's this particular girl as well. Every customer will say something. Oh my gosh, you're so this, you're so beautiful, that. And it's like,
Bro, that's irritating.
that would actually get
doing my
annoying,
job,
hey?
bro.
Yeah, you know, I was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, whoa, step back. And I was like, wait, hold on. That might actually be really annoying for you, like, to get that constantly, man. Like,
No, you know what it is,
Uh-huh.
guys. All these topics and things like that. Like, for example, like catcalling, right?
yeah.
It's not nice. It's not nice because women don't enjoy it for the most part. I don't want to speak for every woman. Maybe some women do. But guys approach this stuff from a male perspective. And like for me or most guys walking down the street right now, if every girl's like, "Hey, what's up?" Hey, I'm like, okay. Right? You feel like you're
yeah,
like you wouldn't mind it.
I don't know, bro. I think that.
Nah, come on.
Nah,
Alright,
bro.
you're at work. You're at work.
Carlos,
Whatever.
shut up.
Some
Tell
woman.
me, listen
no,
to
no,
me,
hold
bro.
on. Some woman
Carlos,
comes up to you,
shut
like,
up.
It's a lie, bro.
I'm putting
You've
your
got-
mic off, bro.
No, like legit. Imagine like a woman comes up to you. She's like, "Yeah, while you're at work," and she's like, "You have an amazing smile." You'd be like, "Okay." But like, but then girls don't do that because girls don't think like that clearly for the majority.
This is what it is, yeah. Girls, yeah, they act like they don't like it, innit? Right?
Right, you're
no,
not-
no, bro. Listen to this, fam, yeah. If I tell this girl, oh, if I say you're beautiful and you get that 1,000 times, you're not gonna hate it. You know what I mean? Deep inside, like, you know, you got used to that, innit? Right? But then if I say something negative about you now, nah, what?
You're so ugly.
No, like, listen. No, because this is what it is. I don't like when people act like when someone gives you compliments, everyone gives
Obviously,
you compliments
depends on the
about,
approach, eh?
You know,
yeah.
like, I don't know why people act like, oh my gosh, I don't like it. And I see girls complain, oh my gosh, I don't like it. I don't know. I bet you don't like it. But after that, the moment that someone says, oh, but you're fat, boom, it's World War III. No, but listen to the sinner. But you catch my drift though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, because at the end of the day, okay, this is what it is. We all have something in common. Females, males, whatever. You know what I mean? Is that we crave to be
Attention.
Yeah, attention. We want to be appreciated
Wanted.
by people. You know what I'm saying. That's why it's like when you do something, it's like you want that thank you. You know what I'm saying. It's like it's not like, oh my God, this person didn't say thank you, but it's like you didn't notice my hard work. You know, it's like when you're working, you went above and beyond and all that stuff. You want someone to kind of notice that. You want your boss to notice the fact that these 10 customers just said great work. You know what I mean? Because otherwise your boss doesn't know these things. Like you might not get promoted, whatever.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like these are the things that you low key want, but we act like we don't want it when it keeps happening to us. You know what I'm saying? And then if I keep saying, "Oh my gosh, you got a nice smile," it's like, oh, how you annoyed at that? You don't make sense. You know, but I understand that if you can't get annoyed at the fact that I just don't have a nice smile, I have a nice personality, that makes sense. But to act like I don't like it when you say I have a nice smile, that's a different story. You know what I mean?
That's what you're saying.
Because I do understand with females that have nice bodies, like, hey, I got brains too.
Yeah.
I get that. You're annoyed because you got other things, right? But for those what about those that actually just have a nice body? Why go on there? You get what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? Because, females keep saying, no, I don't like it, bro. Be quiet, you like it. Be quiet, you like it.
That's a terrible soundbite.
No. Deep inside, it's like, it's not like you actually hate it. Think about it, yeah.
You would
It's not-
appreciate
it's not that you actually-
having other things be highlighted, which I understand that.
You don't actually hate it. It's just more like, oh, okay, I'm actually a bit annoyed at the fact that, people are not noticing other things about me. That's that.
But I'm still shook that we couldn't think of something bad. Or like you kind of gave something bad of being a guy. That says a lot, hey, about our experiences just solely
Privilege.
based off guy and
Male
girl.
privilege.
Bro, you know what actually trips me out is how deep down privilege continues to go. Because you can start off male, female, then you can start off black, then you can go black, white, then you can go black, female. Like it.
Yeah.
As in like a black female is the most underprivileged person.
Like it keeps on going, bro. This privilege thing, man. It shows that every level you're at, there's still gonna be a kind of mentality to almost like have something over someone, man. No, even if you're at the bottom yourself already scrapping, man, you still want to try to be. Yeah, that's what
I'm not an animal.
Yeah, he's still not an animal. Yeah,
That would be your privilege.
I think for guys, if you're ugly, you're ugly. You don't have makeup. You can't do anything to hide it.
That's not true. You get a beard.
Well, not everyone can grow a beard.
Oh, that's actually so sad. Whenever
Relax.
I see that.
What's wrong with
Nah,
it?
nah.
But the thing is,
Nah,
do
but-
guys care much about that? That's the question, though.
About looks.
Oh no.
I don't know too.
Society shames guys less for being unattractive than it would a woman.
Yeah.
No, but
Although, sorry, society also celebrates.
Attractive guys a lot more.
No, society celebrates classically unattractive women a lot more than it would those guys. So you get a lot of body positive female models. I've never seen a male one, except on Fashion
ASOS
Nova Curve.
or Fashion Nova Curve. Yeah.
You know which guy I'm thinking of, yeah?
Yeah, the brown guy. Yeah, I'll be seeing that. Man be shopping there sometimes.
Why we not?
I know him.
sounds very familiar to me. But
Nah, but he's strutting in them fits, bro. He's on there, man.
He loves it.
He loves
Yo, question. Who is the guy that models on like ASOS, Boohoo, Fashion Nova? You know the guy with like the angel tattoo here, and you know which one I'm talking about, yeah? Like he's on all of these sites.
No.
I'm like, who is this guy?
I don't know who you're
that
talking
is.
about, brother.
I have seen a lot
gonna
of
find
similar
this
faces,
photo.
but I don't know about this particular guy with
No,
the
no,
angel.
bro, I guarantee I'll find it within like
Yeah.
3 seconds. It's like an
I
angel or
don't
a
know
bat or
if
something.
guys care if they're ugly or not. That's a good question, isn't it? Because I think confidence overrules looks.
Yep.
Oh, actually, this is pretty interesting, man. I had this topic during this week.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be dope. All right, so I was reading this passage, yeah. It was 1 Samuel 25, chapter 25, verse 3. And it goes, she was an intelligent...
Hold up, I found him.
Far out, you're so...
I found
oh,
him.
yeah!
I found him already.
Yeah, I
Go,
can't
go,
see
go.
him, yeah.
If the fact that you found him that quick means, yeah, that's the guy, bro.
It's a bat
a bat.
and
It's
an
a-
upside down cross. Or maybe it's a knife.
Let me see. It's a knife. Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Can we get him on the camera?
Seen him. Is he on the camera? Yeah, you can see him.
Yeah, you can see it.
Who is this fool? I want to know.
You be shopping.
Well, just say you
bro.
like him. Yeah, Samuels.
Yeah. Samuels. All right, let me actually find it.
This is Samuel chapter 35,
What
was
did I
it?
say? Yeah.
Chapter-
First Samuel
sorry.
25 verse 3. So along this whole thing of like caring what people saying that. So it goes she was an intelligent and beautiful woman. Yeah, that's all I had to read from that verse really. Just the fact that it says she was an intelligent, beautiful woman.
Intelligent.
And for me, I was like, ooh,
Okay.
is it wrong to care about what other people say? Like, that's what the street's perception of this man's wife was, that she's an intelligent and beautiful woman. I'm like, that would be awesome to be with someone, right? That this is what is
But
said
what if
of
she
them.
has the opposite perception?
You know what I mean?
For example,
who are you thinking of?
Leia, the one that Jacob marries.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
but that-
he's tricked into marrying.
But he was.
But it
yeah.
literally says there was no twinkle in her eye, which means she was
ugly.
no
Oh, cross-eyed.
Yep.
Wow, man, they're really hating on her
Like, and she
that.
was not an attractive person
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Bruh. But yeah, so I read that. I was like, oh, that's dope. That this is what I'm talking streets. Yeah, but this is what the streets said of this man's wife, right?
Right.
So I was like, is it wrong to care about what other people say? Like, is it wrong to care about what the streets say about yourself, about your partner? Like, yeah, should
it
yeah, good.
depends.
It's wrong to let that define you or your partner. But I think in terms of beauty, it's subjective anyway.
Yeah.
Like, beauty is not.
Even aside from beauty, reputation though.
Yeah, so reputation's actually kind of important.
Yep.
Like like, for example, forget the streets. It's like, talk to people that you actually care about their opinion and stuff. It's like, we do that all the time. That's called getting advice. Right? So it's like, oh, hey, pastor so-and-so or dad or mom or whatever, do you think I should date this person? It's like, oh, well, yes, they're a lovely person and stuff, or she's pretty or he's attractive, whatever, but he clearly is an angry guy all the time. Or, like, that's actually really important to
Yeah,
care
it
about what
is.
they're saying in those situations, right? So I don't think it's a problem. I think you shouldn't define that person, though, based on that. So it's like, let's say you're a girl, you go up to your mom, you're like, mom, should I date this guy? She goes, well, I've seen him be angry and swear a lot, right? Like, swear at people angrily, right? Now, know that, but don't go, okay, he's an
That's the
angry
reason,
guy,
yeah.
right? Because he might change, right? And then that's possible. And then you got to go, okay, am I willing to work with this person through that if I was to date them, if I was whatever? But as far as, is it okay to listen to what people say? Yeah, absolutely. That's called getting advice.
I think let's separate reputation from what do people think about you, because I think that could be two different things in a way, like reputation and like what I think you think about me. If that kind of makes sense. You guys catch my drift or not?
Nah, but isn't what people think
Because
about your
like
reputation?
because if we'll go with what people actually think about your partner or think about you, and let's exclude reputation out of this just for now, because everybody wants a good reputation. You know what I mean? But if we mix this with what we're saying, obviously we're gonna care about what people think. Does that make sense? So that's why I said let's remove our reputation from this. And I mean, what if what they're saying about you is false? Like, would you not care then?
True.
Right? So let's just say that it's like, oh, this person's not hardworking, but you are actually the most hardworking
Yeah, I
person.
feel like I need to
So
defend my.
now what's up,
pride.
right? So I think we should care if it's wrong. What they're saying is wrong. If they're saying that, oh, this person's not loyal to their partner,
that could be a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
that is wrong information, right?
Do you
And
now
I
have
am
to
loyal.
separate who this is coming from then as
Yes.
well as a
Yes.
thing too? Because I
I
remember
think you have to. It's weird. It becomes like Inception. It's like the person talking about my reputation. What is their reputation,
Yeah, I think
right?
that's important.
So, for example, if someone's like, "Oh, Noah's not loyal," right? But it's like that person's a gossip. Well, you are a gossip. Like that's the title. As well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never
That
heard.
person's
You're
a gossip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was waiting for the gossiper.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it, bro.
Yeah, a person's a gossip or gossiper, whatever.
Yeah,
It's like
you might be right.
Then I don't care about what they're saying.
That's
yeah.
what-
But if
that's-
that person is, all right, let's say one of my parents, like Noah, has been not loyal or whatever, right? It's like, oh, well, I know that they're not gonna just
Say that.
trash me for no reason.
Yeah.
But obviously
So-
that becomes a problem when the person that gossips tells other people and other people believe that. You know what I mean? Because now it just comes down, it's like rumors, when someone that doesn't really know you says something about you.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, your close friends, not close friends, but even your friends begin to believe that. Like, oh snap, maybe that is the case. If that kind of, like, I get what you're saying. It's like, oh, I don't care because this person is not even loyal to their partner. But you gotta understand that this person is gonna begin to spread word.
There's something that
Oh,
I
no.
remember I wrote down. Chance said a while back. I knew it's probably not his quote, but I wrote it from what he said. He was like, "Can't
Who?
take anything."
Chan?
Chance the rapper.
Oh, Chance.
Can't take anything personal from someone who doesn't know you personally.
That's facts. Yeah.
Really, yeah.
I'm with that because I was in a situation where someone was saying stuff and I was just like, bro, we ain't even friends like that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? How you gonna say, oh, Carlos is like this or Carlos is like that when me and you never sat down properly, you know,
Yeah.
to talk and for you to understand me, to,
Call him
for
out.
you to do all that
Call
stuff.
him out right now. Look, he's shaking. He's hyping himself up.
You get what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
dig? You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just for me, it's dumb. You dig what I'm saying? Like for me, if you sat down with me, you had lunch with me, you understand how I think, you understand my mentality, my mindset, right? And then after that, you want to go and say, "Oh, Carlos, you're not intelligent." That's fair enough, innit?
So did you address that person?
Nah, I did address it.
You just let it be.
Yeah, because I don't care. You dig what I mean? But it's just something that I heard. You know what I mean? Someone came to me and said, "Hey, yo,
Yeah.
this person said this, said that, said that, said that, said that." And I was like, to be honest, I don't actually care, right? Because this person never said, like, I was like, bro, I got to keep it moving. I got to study in it, right? I was like, I don't care, yeah? Because this person, I don't care about their opinion, number one. And number two is like, they don't know me, they don't understand me. You know what I mean? They don't understand my mindset, why I do things and why I do a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for people that never sat down with me, for people that never messaged me, for people that I never spoke to, those people want to talk about me, that is the most wackest thing I've ever heard.
So you can't rule.
True.
You can't
You know,
let your life be ruled.
Talk to me
on that.
nice.
It's dumb. You know what I mean? Because, bro, I don't care what you've done in this world, right? I don't care if you're Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. People will always say something about you. You know what I mean?
I
don't-
hated Jesus.
bro. Legit, you can calm down, bro. I don't care. Think of the most amazing thing ever. You can end poverty right now. Someone's always gonna say something.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I
true.
mean? So it's like if we want to live
Based on
on
Other
people
people's
saying
reviews,
something,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And bro, like life is too short for all that. You know what I mean? We just gotta keep it moving.
And I mean, do you guys believe that there's always a reason, like a backstory as to why someone would put like dirt on your name?
There has to
Like,
be,
give
'cause
you a-
what's the agenda? What's the
I feel like if it's actually just gossip and stuff like that, normally people are jealous of something, right? Like, oh, that person, like they wouldn't admit it, but it's like it frustrates them that they have a very good relationship with their partner or with their parents or or they're doing well financially or they have a nice house or car or they have, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's just, they'll find something that it irks them, doesn't involve them, but it's like I can't say, oh, he has a crap car, so I'll find something else to say.
The way it happens is like they head on you, not even through their own experiences, through someone else's experience.
True,
Right? This is how it goes
true.
down. Mao and our friends, I did her dirty in it, right? But that's
y'all two.
that's between us, right? She goes to Daniel and she explains to Daniel Wagwan there.
Oh, man.
Carlos did this, Carlos did that, Carlos did that. And guess what? Daniel and I are not friends just yet.
Runs
right?
with it.
Daniel now has this perception
Yeah.
of who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, Carlos is this. Carlos is disloyal. Carlos betrays his friends. Carlos does this. And then after that, one day I sit down at a party. This guy's already got some type of way towards me. Because his close friend, right, said something to him about me. So this is how it goes most of the time. You know what I mean? It's just like one person says something, then I was like, you have a perception of who that person is. And that's it. And that's how they run with this negativity. You know what I mean?
That's pretty. I was gonna say something else, but I'll ask this question then. So, how much do you guys think then that your perception of self aligns with everyone else's perception of you as well?
I think when it comes to like your close friends, I think the perception kind of does align. If that kind of makes sense, right? So right now, okay, all of us are close, right? So my perception of how I view myself, I'm sure that you guys view that same
Yeah.
perception as me. You know what I'm saying? Oh damn, Dan is looking left and right. I don't know, bro. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
the thing, though, right? It is your closest friends, and for people that actually understand you, for people that understand your purpose and where you're trying to head in life,
Yeah.
right? Those are the people that will understand your perception and probably have a similar reflection to how you view yourself, right? But for those that never understood you, never understood your purpose and why you do what you do, right? Because right now it's like, okay, let's just say I'm trying to get money, right? But you don't know why I'm trying to get money. Why go on there? But then now, what if I told you that I'm trying to get money because I'm trying to make a difference in this and that and that?
Yeah.
Now you understand me properly.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So I think when people, it just comes down to purpose and how you view the world. If people understand that, then they're gonna have the same
happier
perception
with
as
that,
you.
eh?
If they don't, then full stop, they're not gonna understand nothing, bro.
Yeah, I think it's like the further you are, the less I care about your perception, right? And-
100%.
and for example, like, why do you think Kanye doesn't care about what everyone says about him?
Because
he doesn't. They don't know him.
They're too detached to
Right?
actually have an impact. on
Legit,
what
like
goes
even
on.
if they're also a celebrity, it's like, bro, I don't know you. I'm not saying that his opinions are good or right or whatever, but they're his opinions, and that's just how he feels about himself, right? So it's like, he clearly cares about how his wife sees him, how his children see
Yeah,
him, how
yeah.
whatever sees him, right? But like he clearly cares about how Jay-Z sees him, right?
Yeah.
It's like said like, oh, that hurt me, this whatever, right?
Makes
But it's like
sense.
because that's clearly somebody who he respects or admires or whatever. It's like what I was gonna say, where it's like for us now, it's like think about all your close friends from high school or uni or whatever. I don't know how they perceive me now.
Yeah.
Like the only thing they see
Legit,
me
yeah.
through is the gram, right?
Yeah.
Instagram, Facebook. That's pretty much how anyone would be seeing me, how I'm seeing anyone. And I don't know if they see me as like, oh, whoa, this guy's like pursuing dreams or doing this or whatever, or he's on YouTube now and podcast. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's the thing.
That's the one thing I hate. I'm like, bro, I swear, I hope everyone doesn't think man's out here trying to do content creator. You know?
No, wait, hold on.
no.
Man's out here trying to do content creator.
No, but in the perception of how people think.
I don't care what they think.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No,
don't
I'm not saying
care.
I don't.
I
yeah,
don't
but
care.
I'm like, I wonder what they are thinking.
But my
Yeah,
thing is like whether they're like, oh wow, that's so cool, or wow, that's so lame and whack.
Yeah.
Man's only got this many subscribers or whatever. Yeah, I don't care genuinely.
Yeah.
But it would really hurt me if like one of my close friends, right, was like, bro, you guys only have this many. Like I'd be like, bro, I'm trying to do something. Give me time.
I feel that.
Because most of the time,
Like,
look, the perception of yourself, you don't put it out there anyways, right? I don't care how much you post on social media, you still not letting your full self out
absolutely.
there. Does that make
Absolutely.
sense? So it's almost like, bruv, if I am showing you 5% of who I am, are you telling me that I care about what you think of me?
Yeah.
Whack. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm legit just posting photos and like when I'm in the studio recording and that's it. But when I'm at home putting in work, nobody
You don't see
sees
that.
that. So
Yeah.
how why would I care about if you think I'm lazy or not?
Facts.
You dig what I'm saying? Why would I care if you think that I am not a hardworking person? Nah, fam. Man, them gets up early, man, that puts in work all day, every day.
But there's
right?
some things like, for
That's
example,
what I mean.
hardworking or something like that, where like if someone was like, oh, you're not hardworking. I don't care if I can prove you like wrong, literally just based on my numbers or my income. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I can, how do I say it? I could shut you up without saying anything. Right? And so, or no, like for example, again, Kanye, right? Everyone's like, oh, trash, dropping whatever, not great album, whatever. It's like, it streamed 300 million in a week or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like, he doesn't even have to say it.
It's like there are things where your fight is going to actually involve you actually proper explaining. That's when it actually matters because now you're putting intellectual thoughts in it. But if your argument with someone or your disconnect with someone's perception of you is literally based off something like you're saying is like a quick, then it really doesn't matter what they think in that instance. In that moment.
What's the third rapid hot fire
Are you giving
question?
another one?
Hot seat, whatever.
Question, hot seat,
Oh,
fire
we've got
chair.
another one. Are we doing another one?
Yeah, let's
Didn't you
hear
have
it.
another one?
Just go.
How many do you have?
I just add real quick here.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say
It's not done.
Huh?
Carlos got heat.
Nah, yeah, man, I got heat, bro. I was gonna say, yeah, like, yeah, man, I've got close friends and that. But low key, like, I want them to win. I want them to succeed.
Yep.
Right. But
Where's he going?
I actually don't care what you do. You know.
Wait, say that.
No, I actually don't care what you do day to day. I actually don't like whatever. But what I'm saying is, I do want you to win.
Explain
like,
that.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna check up on you to make sure that you're doing all right. Because I've done that to the homies, whatever. Yeah. But what you do day to day, whatever, that's on you. I don't have a judgment in terms of you're a hardworking person or you're lazy or you gotta blah 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 blah. Like I don't care about that. That's for you to determine yourself. You dig what I'm saying? But I think the problem is that a lot of people actually care too much about other people, right? Number one is like when they think about other people's perception of them, number one. And number two is like when you're even just thinking about other people and wondering what they're doing, you're taking the time away from what you should be doing, right? Yeah. And number three is like when people are talking about other people, let's just say that us four are talking about our perception of that person. We are wasting the time where we could be coming up with some new ideas. Let's focus on us and our friendship.
Bro, do you realize if we like talked about someone for half an hour amongst us, we've wasted 2 hours of collective time?
That's legit what it is, right? Like I don't get when we are talking about how we view this person. Like our friendship is not based on this person. Our friendship is based on us. Does that make sense? So why are we wasting our time with that? And that's why for me, like when some friends call me up and they want to talk about someone else, It's like for me, it's like.
I feel like it's also
I mean,
not a manly thing to do to
Yeah.
just gossip about other men.
no lie. I mean, sometimes it is juicy stories,
I'm gonna say, don't count Carlos.
but it's like, bruv, I actually don't care about that person though. Like I don't care. You know, I care about our friendship. You got like when you call me, I want to talk about
I
us.
know them
wanna
ones
talk
where they've called and it's normal starts or here, how you doing? And then it starts to get to the gossip side and you're like, okay. And your responses are definitely that's
Bro,
crazy.
my dad is like
hate
the
that.
goat.
Your
when
dad's
it
the
comes
goat,
to
bro.
this.
Your dad's the
Bro,
goat.
Like so people ethnic societies, actually all societies gossip a lot, but ethnic
100%.
is
Bad,
different
bad.
taste of it, right?
Bit of
And
spice in there.
so
Bro.
like sometimes he'll sit around these like Iraqi guys and stuff and like they'll be like talking and whatnot. And like my dad irritates them because he doesn't agree or disagree. Like he just sits. And it's like, you know how low key when you're
When
telling
you're
someone, like,
hot and you're trying to
bro,
make-
I
yeah,
hate
yeah,
this guy.
yeah.
Like this guy's like
Yeah,
so
yeah.
trash, whatever.
Yeah.
You just want someone to go, oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy's just like,
Man's looking at clouds.
all right, what's this next question?
Let's hear the next question.
I don't know which one to do.
Dad, you got heaps in it.
You got options?
No, because I didn't realize this was gonna be like a whole thing.
It's the thing. It's the thing now.
All right, let's do this one.
I want fried chicken.
Same.
What? You had some yesterday, bro.
Order one quick.
No, no.
But
Alright.
yeah,
You can literally create your dream life if you believe in yourself and show up every day to do the work.
say that one more time.
So you can literally create
Boring.
your dream. I know, that's what I was saying. It's not spicy.
Nah, I like that question. I like that question. Say it one more time.
You can literally create your dream life if you believe in yourself and show
Absolutely.
up every day to do the work.
Just work hard, basically.
Yeah.
Work hard.
To work hard. All right, let's go to the next question.
That's true.
Nah, that's false. But
That's good. It was meant to be hot.
what else did we have on the
Oh,
run?
man.
We had one that we were meant to talk about like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Hella times ago.
All right. How do we feel about? All right. So during this whole coronavirus experience, coronavirus. We've seen a lot of couples that were planning on getting married,
How sad.
just like or having weddings. Sorry.
That's sad.
Okay.
That I'm gonna go. Sorry, go.
Okay.
No, it is sad. Yep, go.
I don't really care. It's not sad to me. So they were planning on being married.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry, having a wedding,
having a wedding.
but instead they're doing the marry now, wedding later. How do we feel about that? Do we like that? Do we not like that?
So when
So
we
what's
say,
married now?
yeah, is that like going to
So
contract?
what they're doing?
elope?
No. So legally, I got married,
oh, that's it. Okay.
and then we'll have the party later.
Also, it says like, I'll propose,
Yeah,
whatever.
because
It's staying
personally, I love this idea.
there. So just sign the contract. Is that what you say?
Yeah,
So it's legal. You make it legal.
yeah.
Yep.
So all right. How do you guys feel about
Oh,
it?
just
first?
okay. So
'Cause I have a-
aside from coronavirus, doing that in life now are you saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
It depends on
I
your
love
I
it.
like it.
It just,
Like,
I think it just depends on your reason. Like legit. Like I don't mind it. It just depends on the reason. Like if we're ready now,
Yeah.
but then after that financially we can't really afford our dream wedding, makes sense.
Yeah.
But then if you are financially stable, you guys are good, you
Might
guys
as
are
well
good,
just do it properly.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
it really just depends on the situation.
even if we're financially like ready to blow on a big wedding or whatever, I'd still love to get married because for us, we're waiting before we get married to move in. After we get married, then we're gonna move in and start our life together. So it's like if we have this opportunity to just, and this is the perfect excuse.
Bro, you get away with-
coronavirus. Yeah, it's like we're getting married because just us because we can't have 100, 200
Yeah.
people. So it's like we're gonna do it, but then we'll give you guys the wedding later
This would
on.
be so perfect for any Sudanese people that are trying to get married right now.
Honestly.
Why? 'Cause of all the
You don't
money
have
thing?
to have the 400,
Yeah.
700 person
Yep,
wedding.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I
So if
wouldn't-
you're
I
thinking
wouldn't
about it,
mind
do
it.
it,
Bro,
guys.
and just and because then you can go like in a year's time, be like, oh, it's been a year already.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do something. No, so my thing is, I love it because it's like, it actually puts more emphasis on the marriage.
On the marriage, yeah.
Because it's like, yo, I really want to be
The
married
big
to this
day is
person.
not the big day. It's the
It's
big day is every
commitment.
day, bro.
It's
yeah.
the life
Yeah.
coming up after this, right?
Yeah.
The only reason that I would like the traditional wedding, like today we're gonna party.
Get money.
Well, one is that, but the main reason is like, because as Christians, we're waiting for that moment.
Oh, he's dumb. I know what he's about to say.
Yeah.
He's dumb.
I just want everyone in that room to know that
Here first.
tonight we are
Getting Now you just put it out there that that's the one thing that you're looking forward
That's not
to.
the one
that's
thing I'm looking
amazing.
forward to.
Tradition.
That's the only thing that I'm.
Guys, I know Chirusha wedding, yeah. When we're leaving the party now, bro, he's gonna have the biggest smile on his face.
Biggest smile.
bro.
Oh, we can't.
Wow.
Damn fire.
But the guy's gonna hug us like, yeah. I'm like,
No,
guys,
bro,
it's
I'm
3 a.m. What are
finishing.
you happy,
I'm
bro?
wrapping up the party. 9:30 p.m. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Yalla, yalla, yalla.
Have your dinner in the car.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
Nah, but no, for real though. I like the idea of if you can't afford it, like, because everybody does want the beautiful wedding,
Yeah.
right? And I don't think you should. I don't think I don't like what weddings have become in terms of like the cash grab. that
Fam,
it
how
is.
you can have
Bro,
one
peop-
cake cost this much? You say it's a wedding cake now, and it
Bro.
costs this much.
No, but it's
that's
not
what-
the
that's
idea
what
that's
you
like
gotta
just that,
say.
all of
let's
that.
say between these two people, they earn 120 to 160 on average, right?
Combined.
And now you want me to spend 50 in a night?
Yeah, it's
Madness.
actually crazy.
Well, that is
Madness.
crazy.
Bro, that's actually wild. And it's like, it's on dumb things. Like, we're spending 22K worth of food.
Are you dumb?
For guests who weren't even eating.
Wait, yeah.
Actually,
What?
weren't
Yeah, and then one of
eating.
the
Get it.
plates ends up going to like
Yeah.
a 7-year-old kid who's like, "Man, I don't like lamb." Like, bro, I'll smack the.
Bro, I'm just having 100 people, bro. That's it.
No, you weren't.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No, I'm
actually
having
weren't.
100's kind of small, hey?
250.
Nah, man. I'm gonna have like only like my close people. That's it.
How do you guys feel about this though? People that are like willing to purchase a house together, but they're not engaged.
100%. I'm cool with that.
You're cool with that?
Yeah. Because that's the plan.
If
Wait,
they're
not
looking at
you said not engaged.
Yeah. So you're not
But
even
if they're
engaged. yet.
planning on getting
yeah,
engaged.
yeah.
Word.
So like me,
Only
Cuz
get
said,
engaged
I'm
first
You're
and then we'll
planning.
talk.
Yeah.
But
So
I feel like you got to make that commitment first.
Yeah.
You
There's no
reckon?
such thing as planning to get engaged.
Yeah.
There's engaged.
You might
No,
as
but
well
what
get
if it's
engaged.
like, okay,
because
at
you don't
my
want to
current
drag
age-
the engaged thing.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Like you don't want to, like, okay, because we could get engaged right now.
Because
Right? Yeah. Okay. Let's think about
Yeah.
that. We can
All
get
right, go.
engaged right now because I know I will
Yeah.
propose. Yeah. We can get engaged right now. Yeah. But that's
hold on,
drag.
first you got to get that Instagram login first.
You gonna give me the account or? But like, yeah, get engaged right now. But I know we're not gonna probably get married for another 3 years or something. Yeah, 2 years, whatever. I don't know, 3-4 years, right? Yeah, that's a long ass time. Just
You are
because we
dragging
wanted
it
to have,
hard, bro.
huh? That's
You are
a,
dragging it too long.
me.
Dragging what?
I don't have money.
That doesn't-
like
that doesn't
See,
matter.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
That doesn't
How are
matter.
you gonna
though.
buy a house now?
No, there's monies for that, but there's not monies for that and that, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can't do all of that.
And the dowry.
Yeah.
Damn it.
There's no
Bro,
dowry.
you need to hit a lick
I
on
need
a lot of
hit a lick, bro.
Help you, bro.
Hey, Carlos. It's a belly, bro.
I don't know.
Man, my
Can't
house-
you sing a thing with your girlfriend? I don't know.
No, because yeah, like
I've seen it. I've seen people
yo,
do
because
it.
you have
Nah,
to get
I've
into
seen
this stuff young and quick. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Especially like now, this year, right now as well.
Corona time.
Move. You gotta move with the team.
How do you move?
You know
Yeah,
what I
people
mean?
move. If
So
you're
it's
married young.
like, for me at least, it's more because right now it makes more sense to us to like make our money work for us now before extra responsibilities.
can I
keep
ask a
coming and
question
that. Yeah.
So you would be willing to, because basically the only thing then stopping you from proposing right now is society's expectation that if you propose now, you should be married within a year.
Not necessarily. I also just don't want to drag that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
be engaged
same.
for how long, bro? Like at some point you feel,
Why?
are we just married, basically?
What's
or,
the difference to dating then?
Huh?
Because like once
The
they-
ring cuss.
So the level of commitment is different now.
Not really, no. But
But you're
the look
willing to
of it,
purchase
no.
a house with this person that you haven't been willing to make that level of commitment. I feel like that's one of those things where
Yeah.
you got to go to the. I have to make the most extreme level of commitment
Man's doing Almighty push. Almighty push, guys.
because the marriage is for life.
Yeah.
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 And then I can give you a house, and then I can give you a baby, and then I give you everything else.
But I'm also
I have
looking
to
at it
give
more
you the-
because the house part is lighter of a commitment as well, though. So it's like,
But think about how messy it is. It's like you've bought a house together and for some reason it doesn't work out.
Split half, bro.
Nah, trust
That's
me.
it. But yeah, legit. But because
I bet you're not putting half when you start off.
yeah, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, like
How
How do
especially
you
Yes,
feel about a
it
man that
will
cannot
be.
provide?
I just did that to make my all look good on camera. I just made it look good. That's all. That was all. But like for me, especially with money and stuff, yeah,
Yeah.
that is a lie. That like the life part is deeper, bro. For me, yeah.
Interesting.
So it's like I want to give that the more time. I'm all right to get into.
Wait, no,
this.
but that's what I'm saying because it's like either way for us, especially like as Christian young people, yeah,
yeah,
this is a life commitment.
yeah. So
Either
beautiful,
way you
bro.
go
So
about
beautiful,
it, it
bro.
is.
Oh
but
my god.
Either way, can you stop being?
Doesn't it
rude?
just make you feel warm, bro?
But
Marriage.
either way, it's like this is a life commitment.
Yeah.
So whether I do it now or do it later, it's a life commitment. So it's like, why would I give you the smaller commitment first?
I know. For me, just I don't know. It just seems like. Well, let me put it into the practical sense. Really, the
I'm
main.
not saying it's right or
yeah,
wrong. It's
my
just
main
opinion.
motivator is just because practically it makes more sense to try to get onto this quicker and at this current times or
Get into the house quicker.
or when I have less responsibilities or I'm accountable for this and that and stuff like that. Like make my money work more in the risky stages of my life. If you get me.
Alright,
Like,
fine. Do you want to buy a
wait,
house together?
Down, bro.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get a hotel, bro. Like.
What?
Bro, I don't
Wow.
think this guy knows how money works.
Hey, no, but I'm
He's
saying if
definitely not
we were
getting the house
moving
this
like
year.
this,
You
bro,
just gotta say
down.
that,
You guys said in jet.
Oh man,
I don't know, like, I think, yeah, the whole house is getting a house first. Like, the way that we see it is like, we're not thinking about what if we break up. It's just, we're going to get the house, let that work for
So that's
itself.
what it must feel like to be secure in a
Yeah.
relationship.
because yeah, it's also that. Like,
Yeah,
imagine having your
but-
money work for you. Imagine paying off your
Yeah.
wedding off your investment that you got
Exactly.
during before you even engaged, bro.
Down.
But then it's also the engagement. Once I'm engaged, I want to
Sorry.
start. Go, go,
Taz,
go.
imagine paying dowry with money that you didn't actually have to create.
Oh my gosh.
Like once I get engaged, I know that I want to plan my wedding straight away, and I want to like start booking venues.
Yeah.
You know, cake, flowers, get my bridesmaids, everything done quickly.
How
I
long's
don't
too
want it
long to be engaged?
dragged.
Sorry.
2 years, I think. Like
that's alright.
max 2 years. I don't want it to go any longer.
I
than
feel like
that.
2 years is a long time.
It is a long time.
Bro.
It is.
Balls. the color of Marwa's headphones.
Stop.
For this guy.
I'll finish it. No, but facts. There's also that, but just dragging it.
That's
bro.
literally what my dad told me. He's like, you don't want to make this stuff take too long.
Yeah, bro.
He's like, you're a human at the end of the day.
Get it done,
You don't
man.
want to do something. You
Just
regret.
what kind of
Wait,
other
why does
plans?
it change
Okay,
all
blue,
of a
whatever,
sudden
whatever.
now that
Just-
you're engaged? Why does it change?
Because the excitement
Like
level
the
is
weight.
so
close, but so far.
Yeah, it's
that's
like-
why I'm
it's like 2
pro.
years.
Because as soon as you're engaged, like 99% of the time, you're like, I know I want to marry this person.
Yep.
It's just this is a period of
99%
time
of
for
the
us
time.
to make sure and think, and then normally it's like I need a year because that's how long it's gonna take to get a venue, right? So it's like I'm okay with it. Like, you know what? Within 3 months, we've talked it out. We've done all the couples counseling. We've done everything else.
3 months.
pumped it down 3
Bruv, I'm
months.
telling you, you can legit book everything within
Sign
1
these
month,
papers.
bruv.
Nah.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Venues?
What's he saying?
But you can't book it for a month's
No,
time.
no, that's what I mean. No,
have
no,
to
no.
book it for, like,
no. Yeah,
12
that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that within
get
this
everything
space, you
sorted.
can get everything sorted. Zoom, 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 zoom,
Yeah,
zoom.
baby.
And then you're good, bruv.
Until something nice shows up 2 months later, and you're like, I want that instead.
Girl.
But that's why
You
you,
better.
you know.
All right, let's go.
You have something about the suspicion of
I
Vanessa.
can't be bothered discussing Corona anymore.
We're an hour deep.
But how deep into this episode
Now.
are we?
Yeah, it feels like
1 hour.
1 hour? Now let's
Alright.
wrap it up soonish.
I'm very happy that I at least and the people around me. Can you shut your ass clap now?
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, sorry.
I'm just happy that how me and the people around me, we're not driven so much by this Corona thing no more, bro. You know, like
No more.
I did hear a fire bar from someone during this week as well. Yeah, someone said, I forgot who said it, man, but they were like, there was this is a common phrase here: don't waste a good crisis. Have you heard of that before?
Bro, I keep seeing this go
good.
around.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot who said it, man. But they're like, yeah, don't waste a good crisis. In my head, I was like, damn, bro, like, what's going to change, bro? Like,
So like if your sister's like
no,
crying
I'm not saying
about
that's
something.
I'm not saying that's a mantra to live by.
No,
but I'm
like your
saying that
sister's crying about something, you go to her and be like, hey, don't waste a good crisis.
Please tell me someone heard that trash song.
We all heard it.
You're trash, man. That's a bar for anyone who's crying over something that you don't need to be crying.
Don't waste a
over,
good
bro.
crisis.
Don't waste a good crisis. Smile, your phones are locked off. But
Lock off. Everything lock off.
Right. So yeah,
Lock off.
bro, I was hearing it on another podcast. They were talking about like
Shut
this,
them out.
this is literally the first time that we're hearing a death toll daily, bro. Like, you know,
Isn't
what I
that
mean?
wild?
Like,
No, what? Not for me. I'm from Iraq.
okay.
Okay.
This is new for you.
You just for the world, yeah, for the most part,
Yeah.
Well,
that everyone is having a
Yeah,
tally
yeah.
regularly.
What
man.
are we
It's
at
like,
right now?
Come
What's
on,
the
man.
score?
I haven't been.
Sorry, that was so
I don't know.
disrespectful.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Might have to bleep me.
might have to, bro. The rest of the podcast, man. Yeah, but like some people are dead as looking at this like we can't waste this crisis. What's the opportunity here for the government? You know what I
All
mean?
right, so we're at already 4.64 confirmed in the world, 1.69 recovered, 312,000 dead. All right, let's see this.
wait. So
312.
when you say
Bro,
you don't waste a
America,
good
bro.
crisis, like
I'm not saying that. No,
but
I'm saying,
what-
but
what
that's
did
the
they say?
mentality
So-
of some people.
Basically, like for
Conspiracy.
politicians or something, it's like, for example, a crisis is happening. Everyone's thinking about that. All right, let's start passing these laws that no one's going to be able to give attention to
Oh, yeah.
during this time.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Don't
what
waste
is
don't waste this crisis period.
I'm saying,
That's
what
you
is
say.
low key going on? You know what I mean? Like,
probably a lot that we just aren't paying attention
Absolutely.
to be honest.
like what, I'm not even thinking about the end of the year, you know. But what I'm even, no, I'm not saying like I'm like not even looking ahead in life. But I'm saying like I'm not even thinking, once we make it to the end of the year, I'm like, what the heck is next year going to look like? Like, or what's New Year's Eve, and everyone's like, woo! It's like at that point, that's a dead ass like we've made it through this wars, and like looking
Yeah.
back, like even the rest of this year, Wagwan.
Bro, do you
know what I
reckon
mean?
life's going to be normal after this?
I'm telling you,
I
fam,
don't
it's
I
something
don't
different.
know, man.
So,
It'll be
did you
changes.
see the Bundesliga, like the German football
Man,
football league
just-
came
what-
back yesterday, right?
I did that.
Yeah. So it's been 66.
whoa.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Father God, please.
Try one more time, man.
It's
And
been
if it don't work,
66 days since the last match was played.
okay, yeah.
Yesterday they played again, and it's like they were socially distant off the field. So it's
Yeah.
like the bench would sit like 2 meters apart each
What's the
person,
point of
the
that?
coach, and then like when you sub someone on, you know, normally they like high five, slap butt, whatever, run on. Yeah,
Slap the cheeks.
none of that anymore. Like guy comes off, then you come on, right?
Yeah.
But then on the field, it's
Yeah,
normal.
wait,
Hey,
what?
Ish, get out of my way.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Does not make sense at all.
I don't get that.
That's
Like, bro, when
what?
but imagine like
They would tackle, they would do this.
absolutely, but it's like, does that mean sport has to change?
Nah, fam, I legitimately think the only way through this is intense
Waiting.
testing, bruv.
Yeah.
Intense testing.
Or,
because it's only being transmitted. Yeah, or it's going to be crazy if it's constantly, people are transmitting it with each other, yeah. But like, if let's say everyone in the sports team is actually fine, let them,
Play,
you know what I mean?
hustle.
Let
Like,
them have five who, yeah, it doesn't matter.
like that's yeah, like that's actually if like because there's that whole fear like us, we're not even no one's dapping, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like if you get to a point where you're able to, but then again, it's like how regularly now is everyone gonna have to be testing? Because you can test yourself today, you're calm, yeah.
Yeah.
14 days of that, still calm, but now the
Suddenly.
15th day you've come in contact with someone, and now the next time you get tested, you got it. You know
Why
what I
don't we
mean?
just get rid of the sports where you have to have like close contact
Every
with
sport.
people?
Well, you want to
Every
watch
sport.
Not
badminton,
tennis.
bro?
Brush. You
Not
wanna play
tennis and
Golf,
yeah,
and
golf.
lawn bowls,
So exciting.
I guess like it'll become popular because it's the only thing.
It's
that's
or
not
we
going.
just like have non-stop dunk contest.
Nah, that's
That'll
It's not
get
fun.
boring.
even the dunk contest every year
It
for
gets-
the All-Star weekend, I'm seeing some recycled things. So, like,
I need someone to blow that cupcake again. Oof,
yeah,
bro,
bro.
that one is
So, like,
elite.
Wait, does that mean like no fans?
Yeah,
There were
yeah. There's no fans
Yeah,
in the
definitely no
stadium.
fans here.
so that's legit. Next
That's
year is going to be
actually
interesting,
kinda
man. Even not even in terms of how are we going to interact with each other, but what's the framework of life going to be? What would have changed in terms of
I reckon
legally?
schooling is gonna change so much.
Yeah.
Definitely
Kids
the-
are not gonna
the
like being in
distance,
class anymore.
Yeah.
Like I reckon we're gonna move to pretty online heavy stuff.
You think?
One thing I do
I was
like
actually reading
oh, yeah.
about The Office as well. People talking about going to work.
Fam, yeah.
And then they're talking about like,
To be honest,
because you know how like work during the break, you know how they all get together,
Yeah.
Zoom and like, I think this person was kind of complaining about the whole idea of going back to work. He's like, I don't know how I feel about that. And then now, especially knowing the fact that you can actually do what you do at work at home,
Bro,
it's like
Twitter's made the
I was just gonna say,
Twitter
yeah.
made the decision to just say forever now you guys can work from home
From home, yeah.
because they've realized
No
wait,
way.
you
Yeah.
can do this
But
from home.
honestly, I was just gonna say, like, how many meetings became so obvious we didn't need to meet up for
Yeah,
this stuff.
yeah, 100%.
Especially like for those that like listening, like that part of church or something. It's like, bro, so much of the
You can-
stuff. There was
yeah.
no reason for me
You
to
can
drive
do a
in
lot,
at
yeah.
10
That is
p.m. on a
true.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that's true.
You realize you can just
Do
get
it
this.
online.
Yeah.
Bro, it's so funny. Uni. Oh my days. Oh my
Nah,
goodness. Now
biggest
hold on.
one, bro.
Let me tell y'all, bro. So we'll organize, guys. We need to get together so we can discuss about the assignment, the project, the homework, whatever. Yeah. We did that for a couple of, like, we had 3 weeks that we were able to meet in person. So we did that a couple of times, right? Drag. Yeah. Bro, I think once we finally started this online thing, we were like, all right, guys, after the lecture, let's do a quick messenger call and we'll sort out. Tell me why in 5 minutes we sorted everything out. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, see you later. See you next week.
Yep.
What? Man's travel 1 hour that way, 1 hour that way.
bro.
Come on.
Unnecessary.
All you gotta say is,
yeah.
hey,
We just had time.
Yeah.
we had
Just had
time. We were
time.
wasting it,
Yeah.
bro.
Bro,
Driving.
Bro,
Petrol.
it actually blows my mind. Where it's like, oh, my class finished at that time. Oh, I don't have classes today. Ah, damn it! It looks like I have to come to class. I have to come to uni just for that meeting, bro. We don't need to do that,
Bro, you know how hard it's gonna be to get anyone
To do anything.
outside of fun. Like, if it's not fun, I'm not going.
That's true.
That's it.
Because a lot of people have been able to see the non-fun stuff can work
Bro.
without having to leave.
Zoom. I want to see 4 little heads.
To be honest, like, is there much of a difference, anyways?
No, we don't get anything done anyway. I like whether we're here, whether we're
Like,
there.
what's the point? Like, it's probably even more awkward meeting face to face, anyways.
Oh my, bro, uni groups and stuff
That's
like
what
that
I'm
when you've
saying.
got to meet face to face.
That's what I'm
I don't know,
saying.
man. I've had.
Bro,
that's been
so where
good,
do you guys want to sit?
That's always the question.
So where do you guys want to sit?
That's why you come late.
There's no.
They've already linked up.
The internet near the cafeteria is not very good.
This dude.
Gonna go
Bro,
somewhere else.
to be honest, even like lectures and classes, it's like,
Come on, just do it online.
Yeah.
Them lectures, yeah. Like I feel sorry for like law students
I
and
never went
stuff
to a lecture.
where they've made it compulsory to be there. That's a power trip, bro. The lecturer
Yeah,
just wants
yeah.
to be like, my 15 students are here. Like, bro, they could have done it online, man.
To
Like,
be
it's
honest,
annoying.
even like tutorials, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
go in your little groups.
Oh,
Bro,
bro,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
finished.
yeah.
I'm not finished, bro. Tell me why the tutorial on a Friday always took 3 hours, yeah, and now the guy's wrapping it up in an hour, brother. Why? His voice is so monotone. This isn't even on like a recording and I'm fast forwarding. This is just him doing his normal thing.
Bro.
1 hour, boom, boom.
Guys, they just drag, you know why? Everyone comes in and then,
That's facts, sorry, because no one
Introduction,
ever
yeah.
tells you to be quiet at uni. Like,
Yeah.
if you're talking in class, you're talking in class.
Yeah.
It is what it's not like school where they're like, Brandon, please shush. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not happening, right? So there's never any need for you to take 3 hours to speak your
Yeah.
Like uni,
No.
they have to be there till a certain amount of time. So it's like, all right, let me drag my class for 3 hours.
They don't have to
You're
be
all
there.
gonna be there
They've
for 3
said
hours.
that they require this time.
No, when they do 3-hour workshop,
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Bro, workshop. What are you
Yeah.
talking about, bro? There's no tools here. I will spin you.
Bro,
fat.
I hate it. Okay, guys, 20-minute break.
Right, bro. Take this 20-minute break out. When my workshop starts
yeah,
at 4,
bro.
ends at 7. It could end at 6:30.
And I'm
Because
happy.
every time our tutorial teacher says, oh, guys, we have a choice of going on break or we wrap it up early and no break. Everyone's, break. I need a coffee.
In your head, you're like, what?
Bro, there's always like 3 people that are like, I need the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, man, the mature age students,
Just
bro.
walk out and buy the coffee and come back.
Yes!
Miss like 4 minutes of lecture.
Guys, it's a big difference between finishing at 5 compared to 4:30.
Nah, what? Especially during the winter.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hot, bro.
Bro.
I'm hot for nothing.
Nah, hey, hopefully like this, professors
Yeah, I'm
and
thinking-
everyone notice like, hey,
I wonder
to be
what
honest,
second semester is going to be like.
No, but I think as much if it's safe and stuff, they'll try to force it because otherwise uni cannot justify their expense, like the
Yeah,
prices.
man.
Yeah, that is true.
So they
Already
really-
at this point,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can't.
So literally, for example, yesterday I was at Costco, right?
Mm.
And I bought like sometimes things are done just to justify your spending and to make more money, right?
Yeah.
So I was at Costco. I bought some car air fresheners,
Oh.
$20 for a 5-pack. Yeah, bro. When I tell you each one is like this,
He's so hot about
it's this big. Each one is this big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 5 of them, Like, you need this much space.
Yeah.
Bro, they literally sold me something this big.
Yeah, I saw your snap.
Spaced out.
Bro, it's wild, right? But so the reason apparently is Costco over packages like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. They were talking about it. I
This guy did research for this.
my dad was telling me.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently they were talking about like reducing it and all this stuff, but it doesn't feel like you're buying much when you're shopping. So they were
perception.
like, man, screw it. If the shoppers aren't gonna shop, we need the money to come in. We don't care about the environment ultimately. We care about our wallets. So they were like, all right, let's keep
Makes sense. 'cause
make it bigger, make it whatever. Feels
makes
like I'm
it
buying
feel like
heaps.
it's a lot. Yeah, it makes it feel
Bulk
like
buy.
it's a lot.
That's
But
madness.
same
Unnecessary
thing with
spending,
unis.
yeah,
Same
yeah.
thing with unis. They're like, oh well, I know this could be done in a 1 hour class, but I'm gonna package it as 3 hours with a 20-minute break.
Makes it look
with
like
all this
it's,
stuff.
you know.
Plus, if you're at uni, the 20-minute breaks means you're probably gonna go down and
uni
spend some
stuff.
money.
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, true. I hate it, bro, because now it's like we actually don't need to do any of this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
facts.
You just have to be disciplined. That's legit. What it is.
Legit. What time are we on?
Wrap it up time, man. Yeah, now it'll be interesting, man, to see
Yeah.
what won for the rest of this year.
All right, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Disruption Podcast.
Thank you.
The boys.
Quarantine. Oh, we're not even really in quarantine
not
anymore.
quarantined.
If you're thinking of getting married, just do it. Just do it right now.
I thought this guy was trying to shoot his shot, bro.
Just
Have a ceremony over Zoom. Why not?
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah, why not?
Get your
Okay.
family, your friends on Zoom, and
Nah, but for real, thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. If you've enjoyed that, hit the subscribe, hit the likes, hit the whatever it be. Share it with somebody that might
Yes.
enjoy it as well.
Yeah.
Somebody that is also waiting for tonight.
What's wrong with him, man?
And we'll catch you on the next episode of Disruption Podcast. Peace.
Love.
see you.
Peace.